Because we've been waiting for another little company that didn't work out, so we'll see.
So they go out and have some price. I need a bottle with some price.
All right. How you doing? All right.
I don't know how you get all that.
I don't need it, but he's not. Yeah. All he's doing is signing checks. Signing checks.
Well, if you got good staff,
We see a lot of people back. We got
I would have never guessed. Bring me something, try to build a county conference center. You'd ask a question that
I appreciate you taking time. All about monetizing. You're self-sustaining the next few years anyway. Well, I appreciate you coming here, but it's a big
I'm coming behind you. I'm going to mess with Rob.
Still in concrete, Harold Hobgood. Harold works with us at Fan Band. I think y'all may be trying to connect. Todd Evans. Sorry, Suzanne. Anyway, hopefully this will work out.
Alright, get something. How are you? Good. It's nice to see you.
Oh yeah, they over there. They over there. Yeah, I know they came in the back. I was waiting on the car load. School today. Yeah, I saw you were. I'm like, hey, how you doing, man? Good to see you.
You're very busy reporting out of your picture. That's right.
It's my wife, Amber.
Right there. Got it. All right, good.
Hey, how are you? I have to sit at the border.
That's a first. You have somebody with you? Well, you probably have to run around and get all these coats and stuff. Hey, the mayor, let me know. He's doing about that.
Thank you.
Hey, how you doing? All right. Hello? Hello? So what now? Okay, hold up. How about Carlos, hold this for me like this right here. Just hold like that right there. Butch got me.
Strategically located on U.S. Highway 64, future I-87, we're halfway between New York and Miami. Our county is proud to host the only shovel-ready lakeside in North Carolina, and possibly the entire Southeast. With a ready-to-go workforce, Edgecombe County is poised for significant growth. And the best part? It's happening right now. Join us in Edgecombe County and be a part of our exciting growth. Nestled in one of North Carolina's premier farming regions, Edgecombe County offers the perfect balance of convenience and charm. We're just a 2-hour drive from the state's beautiful beaches, 3.5 hours from the majestic mountains, and only 1 hour from Raleigh, the vibrant state capital. Strategically located on U.S. Highway 64, future I-87, we're halfway between New York and Miami. Our county is proud to host the only shovel-ready mega site in North Carolina, and possibly the entire Southeast. With a ready-to-go workforce, Edgecombe County is poised for significant growth. And the best part? It's happening right now. Join us in Edgecombe County and be a part of our exciting growth. Nestled in one of North Carolina's premier farming regions, Edgecombe County offers the perfect balance of convenience and charm. We're just a 2-hour drive from the state's beautiful beaches, 3.5 hours from the majestic mountains, and only 1 hour from Raleigh, the vibrant state capital. Strategically located on U.S. Highway 64, future I-87, we're halfway between New York and Miami. Our county is proud to host the only shovel-ready mega site in North Carolina, and possibly the entire Southeast. With a ready-to-go workforce, Edgecombe County is poised for significant growth. And the best part? It's happening right now. Join us in Edgecombe County and be a part of our exciting growth.
Well, hello, Edgecombe County. I'm Lawrence Colson. We're delighted to welcome all of you here to this great event today. We're very pleased on behalf of Dr. Greg McLeod. Dr. McLeod, where are you? Please stand. I can't see you. On behalf of Dr. McLeod and his wonderful staff here at Community College, I welcome you to the Edgecombe Community College and to this great event for Edgecombe County. Governor Cooper, it's always great to have you home. He was here yesterday, and we were delighted to have him come back today. Thank you very much for that. And Colin, thank you. I know this is your, where's Colin? Colin, this is your second visit. We're delighted to be back. More so this time than the first time. We're delighted to have all of the folks from Neptune here, and we're going to introduce them properly a little bit later. But at this point, it's my pleasure now to bring up to the podium to give you a formal welcome. There's Mayor Kate Mayo from Tarboro and Mayor Sandy Robinson from Rocky Mountain. Gentlemen, if you'll come on up, I'll turn the mic over to you. Kate?
Well, thank you, Norris, and welcome to Tarboro, North Carolina. It's Today is a long time in the making, and I think Mr. Tolson even came out of retirement for that. So, Mr. Tolson, we appreciate you. But I want to thank Poppy and the whole crew at Carolina Gateway's Partnership, as well as Colin and his crew that are here today to present you something nice. So, with that, Mayor Roberts.
Good afternoon, everybody. You know, today marks a really monumental moment. It's one that has been 2 decades in the making. It's visionary leaders in our community that saw not just the potential, but the transformational power of over 2,100 acres sitting right here in Kingsboro. This has been unleashed with Rocky Mount, Tarboro, and Edgecombe County area and region. It's sort of our field of dreams. And so it isn't just a piece of land, it's a gateway to opportunity. It's positioned conveniently near I-95 and with the region 345,000 skilled workers who live within a 1-hour commute. The site is a beacon for economic growth and the ability to move cargo swiftly by land, air, and sea. And through this region, it makes this location truly invaluable for many businesses. But let me tell you, this is just the beginning. We're standing on the brink of an economic renaissance, and our region is more than just growing. It's thriving. The land before us will soon be home to a new neighborhoods with rooftops rising on the horizon. And our close proximity to the triangle is turning heads with workers and families considering our area as their next home. Then let's not forget, for just a few hours from the beautiful beaches of the great state of North Carolina, which is really, really, really awesome. Our small town charm is ready and waiting and welcome new retail, hotels, and jobs that are coming our way. And we encourage all entrepreneurs to please come forward. Please establish roots here. Please be part of our local economy and help us build. It is an exciting day. It's something that I'm excited to hear with the announcement. And I want to say welcome to all of you to Rocky Mount and Edgecombe County. Thank you.
It's now my pleasure to welcome another hometown guy to come up, and he's going to introduce our governor, Jordan Witchard. I'm sorry, Jordan, I'm used to calling your dad Jordan. Jordan Witchard is the Chief Deputy Secretary of the Department of Commerce. He is from Greenville, and so you're almost home. I guess you're going to go home and see Mom and Dad tonight. But if not, let me welcome to the podium now to introduce our governor, Jordan.
Thank you, Norris. I appreciate that. The Tar River is just about everywhere in Eastern North Carolina. And I appreciate that introduction. I appreciate being in Eastern North Carolina and Edgecombe County. And I always appreciate being able to talk about new jobs and new investment that will benefit our entire state, especially the people in Action, Edgecombe County, in this community. Now, I know it's better to say too much before my boss gets up here and tells everybody the real news. But I do want to let you know some of what he's been up to and what our team of commerce has been up to. Since Governor Cooper took office in 2017, our state has announced 116,000 new jobs for Murphy to Mania. And we're about to add to those numbers here in the next little bit. Those numbers demonstrate the power of working together. Economic development is a team sport, and that has never been more true than in this recruitment effort and partnership that we've had up and down our economic development system. When CEOs talk about coming to North Carolina, they always mention our reputation for that collaboration. They say that's one of our state's competitive advantages when it comes to economic development. And the company we're going to celebrate today could have gone anywhere in the country and really anywhere in the world, but they chose us right here in Eastern North Carolina. Seriously. Now, to keep our competitive edge sharp in North Carolina, we're taking the same approach that we take to help companies succeed, and that's making sure that our state's workforce remains second to none in the country. That depends on successful workforce development programs that bring together people and organizations, pulling it towards a common goal. Our incredible university system, our incredible community college system, businesses, and our local and regional partners are the backbone of the state workforce system, NC Works. All of these groups bring something different together. And we know that a skilled and well-trained and reliable workforce is the big competitive advantage for North Carolina. Everybody in the state needs to have every opportunity to land a good job and to keep that good job. And that means access to great education. It means specialized training. It means supporting people from the cradle to career to make sure that they're growing in opportunity. So I appreciate Governor Cooper's leadership and all of that, and for his vision and leading us all towards a better, more diverse, and more inclusive system for the best workforce in the country. As we look toward that future together, I hope we will continue to strengthen those connections, reduce barriers for people looking to join our workforce, and really be head-on in addressing the key challenges that we have for workers in North Carolina, like adequate child care and access to health care. When our businesses in the state are diverse and equitable and inclusive, our workforce and our economy are strong. In today's world, we know that North Carolina has a reputation for not just being first in flight, but first in talent and first in business. And so now, to make this exciting announcement, it's my distinct pleasure to introduce my boss and the 75th governor of the great state of North Carolina, Roy Cooper.
What a great day to be in Edgecombe County! It is always great to be home, especially on a historic day like this. When I come home, I think about growing up here, going to church here, coming back, practicing law here for 18 years, where my kids went to public school here, my mom's a public school teacher. My brother still, and his family still live here. He's a judge here now, Bill Cooper. This will always be home. Jordan Witcher, the Chief Deputy Secretary of the Department of Commerce from Eastern North Carolina. Michelle Sanders, the Secretary of the Department of Commerce from Eastern North Carolina. My Chief of Staff, Christy Jones, from Eastern North Carolina. Lee Lilly, who's the head of our Pandemic Recovery and Economic Development from Eastern North Carolina. There's a secret sauce here, folks. Let me just tell you. We know what kind of people live here. This is an exciting day. You know, the Kingsboro mega site has been waiting and ready for something big, and now it is happening. We're here today for yet another important announcement for North Carolina, one that is a big part of a shift in our state's economy. The move to good-paying, clean energy jobs. I am excited to announce that Neptune Energy, a global leader in sodium-ion batteries, will build the first sodium-ion gigafactory in the United States right here in Edgecombe County, North Carolina. It'll bring more than 1,000 great-paying jobs, averaging more than $64,000 a year. Neptune Energy will be making a capital investment of nearly $1.4 billion into this plant to produce their unique kind of clean energy battery. These sodium-ion batteries are non-flammable, delivering higher power in a safer way. And Neptune's products are used in many industrial applications like EV charging stations or backup power for AI data centers. Colin and the team, Colin and Wendell will tell you about it in a minute. But when I think about the Kingsboro site and the people of Edgecombe, Nash, and Rocky Mount, and the surrounding counties that are going to benefit from this, I know that we're walking through a door that will transform this amazing place that I call home in a positive way. North Carolina is becoming the heart of the booming battery belt. And this emerging clean energy economy means more good paying jobs in our state and more money in the pockets of families across eastern North Carolina. As you probably heard, Toyota is building a massive new plant in Randolph County to make electric vehicle and hybrid batteries. Chempower, a manufacturer of charging stations for electric vehicles, is opening a new manufacturing facility in Durham County. In Brunswick County, Epsilon Advanced Materials announced a 500-job project to provide critical components for the growing battery industry. Bogeyat Solar is investing more than $294 million to build solar panel manufacturing facility in Pitt County, creating more than 900 jobs. And now it is the Twin Counties turn. North Carolina is leading the country, citing these industries of the future. And they're choosing our state because we are promoting clean energy and because we have the best, highly trained, dedicated, diverse workforce in the country. Our secret weapon is our people. Our economists, we look at these things before we put performance-based incentives into them to make sure they're going to pay out. And our economists estimate that this project will lift North Carolina's economy by more than $3.4 billion over the next 12 years. We've had so many important partners, including the local leaders here in Edgecombe County. So thanks to Bob Pike and Doris Dolphin and Bobby Gordon and Chairman Wiggins and all of the folks who've been working, the local elected officials, many others. I'd also like to thank our Secretary of Commerce, Michelle Baker Sanders, who wasn't able to be here today, and Jordan, and Chris Chung, the team at the Economic Development Partnership of North Carolina, which is working seamlessly with our Department of Commerce and with our local economic developers. The General Assembly has been so important. We've worked in a bipartisan way here, and I know we have several legislators here. Our community college system, we have the best community college system in the country. And folks from Edgecombe Community College have been integral to this. Our North Carolina Department of Transportation, CSX Railroad, the folks at the North Carolina Railroad Company, the local economic development team at Carolina Gateways Partnership. It goes on and on and on. This is a team effort to get here where we are today. And I want to emphasize what Jordan said. We must invest in our future, and that means investing in education from cradle to career. We've got to pay attention to this child care challenge, folks. Early childhood education and quality child care is the triple play. The science is overwhelming that children need early childhood education to be successful in the future. Our parents need that child care to be able to work, to earn money for their families, and our employers need to hire those parents. It is the triple play, and we must continue to invest. It's also critically important to note that tomorrow is the second anniversary of the Inflation Reduction Act that was passed by Congress and pushed through by the Biden-Harris administration. And it's hard to imagine that this and other clean energy projects would have happened without that. And I know we're going to continue to work with this company to make sure they take full advantage of it. So now, I would like to invite the stars of the show to the podium. The co-CEOs of Natron Energy, the company's founder, Colin Wessel, and Wendell Brooks. Guys, come on up here. So guys, we'd like to present to you this ceremonial gift. It has is pottery by Ben Owen, a famous potter here in North Carolina. It has the seal of the great state of North Carolina with our motto, Edgecombe in Latin, which means to be rather than to seem. And in North Carolina, we are who we say we are. We look forward to this partnership, this announcement, the cutting of the ribbon. That's only the beginning. Because when you join the Chamber of Commerce here, right, and you're involved in all of the community activities here, you'll find that this is a community, this is a home. You will be accepted with open arms. So I present this to you on behalf of the people of North Carolina.
Thank you, Governor. Well, on behalf of Natron Energy, I have to say we've never seen a red carpet like this one. It's been truly fantastic, both on behalf of the state as well as Edgecombe County itself. We at Natron have a gift for the state that we'd be privileged that the governor accept on the state's behalf. And what we've got here is a model of a Natron cell, just like the battery cells we're going to be manufacturing here in Edgecombe County. Well, thank you again, Governor. It is a true pleasure and privilege to be here. We've been working for a long time to get here to be with all of you this afternoon. My name is Colin Wessels. I'm the founding co-CEO of Natron Energy. And today is a very special day for all of us at the company. We're here to announce that Natron Energy has reached an agreement to partner with the state of North Carolina, as well as Edgecombe County, to build the first sodium-ion battery gigafactory in the United States. Now, we at Natron have spent the past year running a national search to find a new home. Looking for a home where we can build and grow our business. And after screening 70 sites all across the country, we found that right here in Edgecombe County, this is the best place for our new home. So we choose to build here, we choose to grow here for decades to come. Now, why are we doing this? For starters, this site is completely unique. 437 acres of shovel-ready lands. We looked all over the country, we couldn't find that anywhere else. But just as important as that, you look at Edgecombe County, Research Triangle more broadly, this is an absolutely fantastic place to do business. There's a thriving business community here for all sorts of advanced technologies, energy technologies among them. And on top of that, we see a huge, well-educated population of highly skilled workers. We can't wait to build our team here. Now, in addition, Natron is extraordinarily proud and grateful to enter into agreements with both Edgecombe County and the state of North Carolina in support of this project. The county has generously provided the land for us to develop. And in addition, this project will benefit from support at the state level in the form of a job development investment grant. Natron and Edgecombe County also anticipate that this project will benefit from a grant from the North Carolina Mega Site Readiness Program. Now, such extraordinary support from the community at the county and at the state levels demands a commensurate commitment from us at Natron back to the community. And we at Natron are proud to make that commitment. It starts with a $1.4 billion capital investment to develop this site, followed by the creation of over 1,000 local manufacturing jobs. So we are here, we're here to stay, and we're going big. Now, this project will also have a national impact. Sodium-ion battery products that we build here in Edgecombe County will be used all across the country in industrial power applications and grid energy storage. Natron's customers are some of the biggest electricity consumers in the country, and they need safer, more efficient batteries so that their business operations run smoothly. Now, who are these customers? Well, they include data centers that provide everything from the mobile data services in our pocket right now to advanced AI computation, as well as fast charging stations for EVs and a wide variety of manufacturing and industrial businesses. Now, one of the beauties of the technology that we have inside Natron's batteries is that we eliminate the scarce minerals found in conventional lithium-ion products. Natron makes its batteries of iron and manganese, two common minerals you find in stainless steel. And by using inexpensive, readily available minerals, this allows Natron to establish a domestic manufacturing supply chain from raw materials through to finished battery systems. At the local level, this means more jobs for advanced manufacturing. And at the national level, this means a domestic supply of energy storage that reduces our dependence on global supply chains for critical technology. So, if you're an industrial power customer who needs safer, more efficient batteries for your business, we have a product for you. And if you care about creating high-quality manufacturing jobs here in Edgecombe County, well, with this project, Natron has a solution for you as well. And if you are a policymaker who cares about advancing energy independence at the national level, well, Natron has a solution for you too. So there are a few folks I'd like to thank, and then I'll wrap up. And I want to start at the state level. To begin, Governor Cooper, whose support has been truly phenomenal. Secretary Baker Sanders and Chief Secretary Witcher, thank you as well. Senator Budd, fantastic to have you here today. We've had Senator Chillis in support as well. Congressman Davis, at the state level, Assemblyman Willingham has been fantastic, as well as all the staff at the Economic Investment Committee and Economic Development Partnership. Now, at the county level, this has just been a truly unbelievable experience, starting with Chairman Wiggins, as well as his colleagues at the Carolina Gateways Partnership, Bob Pace, Norris Tolson, and Abby Jordan. Thank you to all of you. And finally, to Mayors Robertson of Rocky Mounts, Mayor Mayo of Tarboro, thank you for your support as well. We look forward to getting to know you and your communities in the years to come. Truly fantastic. Now, last of all, to the Natron team here and across the country, it's been a long road to get to this day. I'm proud of your accomplishments. Thank you for everything you brought to our company. In addition, our partners, Savills, Longboard, Batterstone, your extraordinary efforts to make this project happen were just unbelievable. Thanks to all of you as well. Now, with that, our next speaker is Wendell Brooks, Natron's co-CEO. Wendell, the floor is yours. Come on up.
Governor Cooper, Senator Budd, Chairman Wiggins, Mayor Mayo and Mayor Robertson, President Pike, thank you for having us. We couldn't be happier to be here. To all the distinguished guests in the room, it's just our pleasure to be here in Edgecombe County. I'm Wendell Brooks. I'm the co-CEO of Natron, and we are just incredibly excited to seek to build on the site here, to create the jobs that the governor's talked about, and to really build something special. And I'm going to spend a little bit of time talking about what it is we're going to build in that 1.2 million square foot facility. It's going to be capable of producing 60 million sodium ion cells every year. That's about 1 million of the blue packs that you can see out in the lobby when we walk out of here every year. Those packs will produce 25 watts of power for a continuous 2 minutes at any point in time. That means we are actually creating 24 gigawatts of power out of this facility every year. And it is truly going to be the first gigafactory for sodium-ion batteries in the world. The $1.4 billion we spend It's going to bring a factory that's online in 2027, creating, again, the jobs that the governor talked about. And we're incredibly excited about not only what this is going to do for Natron Energy, but what it's also going to do for Edgecombe County and the state of North Carolina. So, again, thank you for having us. We've all watched what lithium-ion batteries have done over the last 30 years. They've really electrified and revolutionized everything that we touch day in and day out. From the personal computer to the mobile phone, to the electric lawnmower, the electric leaf blower, to new automobiles we're seeing, and very soon to new forms of aircraft we're going to see, all powered by lithium-ion batteries. I look at statistics, and over the next 5 years, mobility alone is going to drive 3x demand for lithium. And the world, Mother Earth, can't handle 3x incremental demand for lithium. That's where Natron and Edgecombe County come in. We're going to build a very unique battery, revolutionized and invented by Colin Wessels, my co-CEO and brilliant founder. Our batteries are safer than lithium-ion. There's no thermal runaway, they don't catch fire, they don't explode under stress. Our battery has a wholly U.S. domestic supply chain. We don't source minerals or process minerals in China. Our battery is environmentally responsible. We have zero lithium, cobalt, nickel, copper, or any rare earth metals in our product. As Colin said, we're basically manganese, iron, and sodium salt. Most importantly, our battery performs better than lithium-ion. We charge and discharge 10 times faster, and we have 25 times more cycles in our battery than a lithium-ion battery does. So we're going to revolutionize the market for batteries going forward. Colin talked about in the data center, we're going to be the backup power supply. In electric vehicle fast charging, we're going to play a major role. In stabilizing the grid around artificial intelligence spikes in compute, we're going to be there to help that massive growth everyone's talking about in AI. We're going to peak shade around microgrids. Those four markets alone represent $25 billion of new revenue for the U.S. economy. And not surprisingly, it results in massive demand for what we're building at Natron. We opened a factory this year in my home state of Michigan, and it would take several years for us producing 24/7 out of Michigan to meet our current demand. That's why we're here in North Carolina today. I like to think we're much like some previous entrepreneurs that came to North Carolina from a state I don't like to talk about, Ohio. They came here in 1903, and because of a perfect climate for innovation, they developed something amazing in Kitty Hawk that touches all of us. 100 years later, you all have a license plate that says first in flight. You know, we come to North Carolina today because of the state, local, county officials and communities that have also created a perfect climate for us. It's a climate where we can develop a plant that's going to produce 40 times what we produce in Michigan. You've given us an unbelievably well-educated and experienced workforce, a 400-plus acre amazing site, and a business-friendly community. I look at the audience and how big it is here today, and I'm blown away. One day, hopefully not 100 years from now, I want to see a license plate here that says best in batteries. Thank you.
So what do you think? One of the great joys of doing economic development in Edgecombe County is that we get to work with one of the best leaders I've ever worked around and with. And it is my honor now and privilege to introduce Chairman Leonard Wiggins. chairman of our county commissioners, to come now and make a few remarks. But Leonard, who's been serving our county for over 28 years, folks, 28 years. 16 years of that as chairman of our commissioners. And I work with his commissioner friends all the time, and so that's a treat. That's what I was supposed to say. That's what Leonard told me to say. That's a treat. Mr. Chairman, come on up.
Good evening, everybody. To our esteemed elected officials, executives, Neptune, and all our friends and partners, Governor, thank you for being here to celebrate this very important announcement today. You know, I think Mr. Tosin just stated how long I've been here and how long I've served as chair. But I could not do that without this board. Please stand. Edgecombe County President, please stand. This is the team of elected officials that have brought this to a reality. And I'm going to call them a very good, disagreeable group. And that's what you do when you're talking about these kinds of agreements. Thank you so much. Thank you. But I'm going to introduce also any former officials here. Mr. Herm, I saw one. Please stand. I'm going to any more former commissioners? Mr. Wooten, Mr. Wooten. These are the folks that, when I came on the board, that put this vision in place of the Kingsboro Summit. Okay, so these are our visionaries. Thank you for your service so much. You know, also, our economic development team, the Gateway Partnership. Is the board here? Any board members, please stand. Can you stand? Please stand. Please stand. Pardon. These are the folks that help make it happen. This is a these folks that are and people back to the Thank you for your service. But we also have the best staff anywhere. Our executive team, all of our county employees, please stand. Please stand. This is our executive team, the people that we, once we approve these projects, that go to work with the other folks to do the planning of these things. They've done an excellent job to keep the board informed. And they've developed a wonderful relationship in their trial. So anything that comes up, we're sure that they get the job. You know, our local congressional, our local General Assembly delegation. Please stand. Any General Assembly, please stand. Thank you for the support for this project. And also we've had congressional and U.S. Senate local delegations. You'll hear the representatives from the representatives from our all of these people have been very involved in what they do. Today marks a significant milestone for Edgecombe County and the announcement of the $1.4 billion in investment and creation of 1,000 jobs. As big as those numbers are, Mr. Evans tells me he can calculate. I didn't say I could, that's Mr. Evans told me that he could calculate that. The opportunity for our residents, the boost to our local economy, and the change it will make for the future of this county. This project will have a transformative effect on our county and to help improve the quality of life for the residents. And we can always say that we get to witness it. You know, there's a dream comes true to me. I've been on the board since 1996. And the ex-commissioners really have to help me understand this vision as I came here, and as Dr. said. This announcement also a testament to the power of two very important things: collaboration and commitment. You know, to transform Kingsboro from a farmland to a number one industrial site, and the site in North Carolina requires collaboration of many partners and the required commitment of all of us to bring to reality what has been a long vision for our business partners. Many of our partners are here today, and I'd just like to say thank you. To my fellow commissioners, I want to commend you on your commitment to stay the course of Kingsboro. It has taken us years and many resources that put us real thin at many times, but we made good decisions. Again, thank you. To the Neptune team, we're back. And we would like to say thank you. And any issues that might arise, we certainly get those resolved. Thank you so much, and thank all of you for what you've done to make this happen.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I started out today saying that this is a big deal, and it is really a big deal. And I hope by now you're picking up on just how big a deal it is. We are very pleased that Senator Ted Budd, who's new in his job for a couple of years now, changed his schedule to be here with us this afternoon. And so let me introduce Senator Ted Budd now to come up and give you a few words. And Senator, I want to introduce you to some of your new constituents.
Thank you. Thanks for inviting me. It was an absolute honor to be here, and this could not be more perfect timing. People asked me when I was running for office and I was going to all 100 counties, they said, yeah, I get it. I know you're running for office, but if elected, will you ever come back? So Edgecombe County, I want to let you know, I'm back. Governor, I wasn't born here, but I got here as quick as I could, okay? This is very special. At the end of this week, we'll have been back to all 100 counties, but I want to give credit where it's due. You know, a lot of good people, many in this office or in this room here, up on this stage, have come by our office in Washington, D.C. A lot of good businesses, people with great ideas, and they want help. And usually my first question to them is, have you stopped in Raleigh? Have you visited some great groups? Have you visited the General Assembly? Have you visited, well, Carolina's Gateway Partnership? Have you visited EDP&C? Because that is where a lot of things happen. So let's start there. And then thank you also for coming to Washington, D.C. You know, North Carolina took a great turn in 2010. And I want to give credit to my colleague now, Senator Tom Tillis, who then was Speaker Tillis. And we had some great policies that began to take place then, and many have carried forward with those great ideas. But I'll tell you what, North Carolina has more than once been named the best state in the country to do business. So I'm tremendously proud of that when I travel around the country and I get to say all the great features, as you do, Governor, about all the great things about North Carolina. But I also want to thank Natron for giving us a look and for seeing in North Carolina what so many others have seen. So thank you. And also want to thank the many businesses and the community leaders here and the government leaders here for helping make this happen. It's a great day for North Carolina, and it's a great day for Edgecombe County.
want to introduce you to some really, really nice people. First of all, I want all the Natron team that's seated right down here. I want you all to stand up, turn around so everybody can see you. The Natron team has been wonderful to work with. The Seville group, which is their contractor group, that's their consultant. Mike Cody is, where's Mike? Mike, where are you? There you go, stand up. Come on, stand up. All you guys, stand up. Can't be ashamed now, you caught us. Well, these people have just been wonderful to work with. And as Avi and the team at the partnership work with these people over a period of time, and normally it's a fairly long period of courtship, if you will. This one has been 8 to 10 months. You get to make really good friends. And so not only have we adopted new people into our family, we've all made really good new friends. And Colin, you and Wendell, you ought to be proud of your team. They're great people to work with. And the rest of the organization is like this. You got a great future. Great future. Let's give them another big round. So now, I get to introduce a lot of really wonderful people. And it's a big group, so I'm going to ask you to kind of hold your applause until I'm done, because I know I'm standing between you and the reception outside where there's some food. So let me start with the Carolina Gateway Partnership. The team is seated over here to my right, and so I'll have you all stand up, and I'm going to make you all stand up and stay standing up. And Dr. Lamb, you're supposed to stand up with us. So go ahead and stand up. Bob, where's Bob? Bob, stand up. This is the Carolina Gateway Partnership team. This is the crew that does the recruiting for you and brings somebody like Natron to our community. Wonderful people. And it's, Bob Pike, Avi Jordan, Tracy, Brenda, Shanita, who is new to our team, Michael Bryan and the board. Michael, where are you? Stand up, Michael. Come on, stand up now. The rest of the board, stand up. All of the board members that are here, please stand up. This is the board of directors. I'm a Methodist, and I get away with this. Y'all don't take direction. Methodists don't take direction, so you all must be Methodists. Anyway, so the board of directors are the people that make it all happen, and this team are the group of people that drive the energy and all of our hard work to make these things happen. All the Edgecombe County Commissioners, stand up. I know you've introduced. Stand up again, please. I got to tell you, we can have the greatest companies in the world come through our communities, but if we don't have commissioner backing, we got nothing. We go nowhere. And we have never taken a good program or a good client to this team of commissioners when they said no. The basic question has always been, what else do I need to do to help you? And so thank you very much. I want to thank you from the point of view of the Carolina Gateway Partnership and from our new family member, Natron Energy, for all you've done to help us. Now, I want to introduce other people here. I know that Nash County Commissioners are here. Will they please stand? Nash County Commissioners, I saw Robbie. Robbie's here somewhere. And I know we've got people from the Tarboro Town Council. I saw Leo in the back. I don't know where the other town council members here. The mayor's here. Any other Tarboro Town Council? Rocky Mount City Council. Anybody in the Rocky Mount City Council here? There we go. Thank you so much. I know my hometown, Pine Top. I know the mayor's here. Stand up, please, Mayor. And you're the vice mayor, please. Thank you very much. Now, I'm also When I introduced the team, I should have introduced him as well. Sam Johnson, I know you're here. Where are you? Sam Johnson is our legal attorney, and Sam's been with the partnership's been in the business 58 years, and Sam's been the attorney for all. No, it's not quite. Anyway, Sam Johnson did a great job. Thank you. Now, here on my left, this project would not be happening without the support and the energy of somebody like the Dominion Power. So all of the Dominion Power people, Brian Smith, who we work with, please stand up and be recognized. Now we do have some political people here that have not been introduced yet. So I don't know if Senator Smith is here. Is Candy Smith here? There we go, right there. And I saw Lisa Barnes, Senator Barnes, where there we are, Lisa Barnes. And I know Shelley's here. Shelley, please stand up. And Alan Chesler, I know Alan's here because I talked to him. Here you go. And I have not seen him. Bob Etley told me he was coming. If Bob's in the audience, you'll see him when he stands up. He's so tall. He may not be here because he told me he might not be able to make it. So now let me introduce our EDPNC friends, Garrett Wyckoff and Melissa Smith and Austin Rouse. I know you're here somewhere, but I don't know exactly where. Stand up, please. Stand up. I want you all to be especially nice to the EDPNC people when you're outside drinking and eating, because without these guys, we wouldn't get it at project. These are the guys that they go out and recruit around the world and bring the projects to us to do the finishing work. But they are our partners from the very beginning to the end of the process. Is Dan Gerlach here? I haven't seen Dan. Dan is a consultant working with them. Most of y'all in the room know Dan Gerlach. How about anybody from Commerce? Anybody from Department of Commerce? I heard Susan Fleetwood might be here. Is that true? Yeah, there we go. I want y'all to especially be nice to Susan, because if you take Susan off, we don't get any money. But I've known Susan forever, and so, and I'm actually younger than she is. But nevertheless, so I know I've missed somebody now as I've gone around the horn and tried to recognize everybody. So how about let's everybody give everybody in the audience a great big round. Now, if I could just say one personal word to our friends at Natron. We are extremely pleased that you guys picked us in Edgecombe County at the Kingsboro mega site as your place to build your new home, your new gigafactory. We thank you for that. We honor you for doing that, for making that decision. Since I sometimes let my mouth go a little, my brain, I would say it showed you just how smart you are. But I won't do that. We're just delighted to have you here. And we welcome you here to our county. We thank you for what you've done to bring this great project to us in Edgecombe County. I do believe we can promise you that we will not disappoint you as you build it out and grow your business in our county. Let's give them another big round. Now, we've talked about these guys now for the last 45 minutes or so. We thought it might be important for you to know exactly what they do and how they do it. And so they've been kind enough to share with us a video, which we're now going to run, which will show you what these folks do, and I think you'll be very impressed. fast. So when you're outside in the atrium for the reception, we're going to play that video again for you so you can see it. And if you will, take a little time to contemplate the great message in that video. So let me again thank you for coming to this event. And now we're going to leave the last word to our President and CEO, Bob Pike. Bob's going to come up now and have a few words and allow you to lead to go to the reception. Mr. Pike.
Wow. That's all I can say. You know, on November 27, 1962, right here in Edgecombe County, in Rocky Mountain, Colin, Dr. Martin Luther King gave his I Have a Dream speech for the first time. Some of you may not know that. Right down the street from our city office at the gym. And what a historical moment. In that spirit, we treat economic development as a great unifier of people. With opportunities to build better futures through economic growth, it gives you to the generations at hand, and more importantly, the generations that are before us. How many people here are students at the community college, or it has been at the community college? If you would stand up, if you would. So these students, and today was the first day of class, it's what we do all this for, is to give the future, not to mention all the attributes that you've done, but that next generation in terms of opportunities. Colin and the Natron team, you have chosen a home that not only dreams of better times for our people, but is also willing to make those dreams come true. And we truly thank you. Colin, it's an amazing story. And I've told it, and I just cannot. It's going to be a paradigm shift in industry, electrification. I don't think we can say it enough. Other than, thank you for entrusting this community to bring your dream true. Governor Cooper, thank you to the state of North Carolina, Edgecombe County, and all of our leadership, and all the partners and investors into the partnership that allow us to be in position for such a time as this. I want to say a special thanks to our staff and the nurses talked about this. Again, I'd like for you to stand as individuals. Tracy, where are you, Tracy?
In the back.
She's doing her deal. Shanita, Brenda Daniels, Oppie. We're going to talk about Oppie in a minute. I'll wait for this. Make sure we got everybody. Laura Ashley Lamb, and the folks by home. Bobby Joyner is here. Is Bobby here? Bobby Joyner is our engineering staff, and I think the team from Natron will tell you that without his knowledge and his work, it would have been a lot more difficult. Put it that way. I want to do something right now, and Norris keeps telling me don't talk for more than 2 minutes, maybe even a minute, right? But there's two people that have invested over 20 years. In Norris's case, I won't say how many decades that he's invested in this project. Oppie, I want you to come up, please. Oppie Jordan, if you don't know Oppie, she has done economic development for the partnership. And Norris, if you would, please stand up. Norris, please stand up. No, you're not through, Norris. These two individuals have given their heart and soul to this community. As you well know, preaching to the choir, because most of you folks are Edgecombe County folks. And for me to come in and be a part of this ceremony, and to sit up on the stage, I hold that privilege I cherish that. And I just want to say thank you to the both of you for the legacy that you're providing for me and the next generation at Carolina's Gateway Partnership. So thank you. With that said, it's time to eat, and please make yourself, this is time of fellowship and celebration. So at this point in time, you're free to leave. Thank you so much for coming.
All right. Thank you so much.
Can't believe it. Can't believe it. I think that's CEO Sleep by the Bills. Can't hurt when they're investigating. And that would be the whole site, right? That would be all the houses over